Hey folks, Vic here with your weekly trade video for the week ending Friday, May the 15th of 2020. You know, the most common reason that we hear for people who say that they want to trade but they don't actually do it is that they just don't have enough time. And for sure, like if you're talking about short-term trading, like day trading or scalping, of course, well, that's definitely understandable. But in our service, Darko, who, as you know, is our lead coach, also provides swing trading and even position trading setups. Okay, and if you think you don't have enough time, I'll show you some comments from one of our Coach's Corner premium members, premium service members, who is a stage 4 trader, and what he has going on in his life that I never knew about. But despite that, he's become a very good trader. So in this video, I'll show you a couple of position trades that are actually in progress so that you can see how little time is needed for these kinds of trades. And swing trades is the same story, right? And yet they can certainly be great trades. So let's take a look. Oh, and one more thing. I have a special announcement in the closing comments that pertains to our free Coach's Corner starter service members. So just be sure to check that out because it might be something you'd be interested in, okay? Especially since it's free, right? Okay, here we go. So if you have too many other things going on in your life, then you'll need to look at a longer term approach. And for that, we're talking about swing trading or position trading. I'm just going to show you a couple of examples of position trades that we've had this month. Actually, they're still ongoing. And for position trades, we use the monthly chart for our key levels of support resistance. And then we go to our daily chart. That's what this is right here. This is one of them. We use a daily chart for our entry time frame. Actually, let me go to I'm going to show you the premium service charts. So I like showing these because seeing things in a screenshot is so nice. So we just go to our position trade and we go to the Swiss yen right here. This was on May the 7th. You can see when this was posted. Excuse me. And price was way down here when Darko posted this. And he's looking to sell at this 110.50-ish area with a stop above here. So then, once those trades get hit, and I'll just go to the trade management, and here's the Swiss yen part 1. And there it is. Price came up, and that's that 110.50-ish area with a stop above here, right? And now it's gone against us a little bit. And then it turned around, and let me see here, part 2 right there. And look what happened. It reacted. See this negative candle action? Now we can move our stop from here all the way down to above here. Like that cuts the risk in about half. That's a big deal. And here's some suggested scaling points where you can start to take profit, remove risk, etc. The thing about trade management is that there's no... this is more of an art. There's not a one-size-fits-all. You're never going to get the very same results as anybody else because of differences in trade management. It's a huge factor. So, and in any event, we always put these on here, or Darko does when he posts these for suggestions where you can start to look to scale. Okay, so this trade's still going on. You know, the target on this, like, you know, typically these position trades need a much bigger stop. Obviously, they're using a daily chart, so it could be over 100 pips, which this one was something like that. But the target on it is on the monthly chart. Like this will give you a 2-to-1 right down to here, but the monthly target on it will give you about a 3-to-1, about a 300 pip profit. Okay, let's have a look at another one that we're in right now. It's on the. Let's go back to our position trading and go to the euro yen, and so there it was. You can see that. Look at the lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. It's just trending down. Look at this wave action heading down, and price is way down here. And Darko posts this. And again, this isn't just for our premium service clients. Everybody gets these PMA videos. Only the premium service clients get these charts. But you can, if you're any member who's a CC member, gets the pre-market analysis video, so they can see these. 116.83, I think it is, he had here with a higher high stop loss. Let's go to our, and look where price is, way down here when he posts this. Let's go to our trade management. And it is right here. Look at this. So here it was. Price was way down here. It goes up. Do you know that it hit it to the pip? Actually, it might have gone 1 or 2 pips higher. I mean, it was like right on the money here. Look left. Do you think this should be expected to be? Look at the support here. Man, it just kept bouncing off. When it breaks down and makes this swing break here, this becomes a pretty darn good level with a higher high stop loss. Again, you look at this reaction down here. When we see that, we move our stop from here down to here. This trade now has about I was just looking, I think about an 11 pip risk in it left. That's it. Not only that, this was the first scaling point right here, 120 pips. Pretty darn nice, right? So that's an example of a couple of position trades. And actually, like I say, they're currently still going, okay? The point of this is that when you trade like this, you don't need to be at your computer, hardly at all. Right? Better yet, Darko gives out these levels way, way in advance. I mean, you have lots and lots of time to get these days normally, okay? So there's just no excuse. The subject line for this video said, Forex trading, no time, don't tell this guy. Well, the guy I'm referring to there is one of our Coach's Corner Premium Service members. His name is Daniel. Daniel's been around the Coach's Corner since 2015, and he has become a stage 4 trader. I mean, he's really seeing things really well in advance, and actually once in a while he lets us know about a trade, something that we might be not seeing or missing. And I mean, so do other good traders in our Coach's Corner service. But the thing with Daniel is this. In fact, you know what? I just posted some of his comments on a spreadsheet right here. Look at this. He says here, thanks, Darko. I think hard work, repetition, and strict daily routine really pays off. That's why I always wake up at 4:45 a.m., even on Sundays, and do the chart gym. Chart gym, this is what what Darko calls, when you're just scanning through your charts and you're practicing finding key levels of support, resistance, and you're going over patterns and reactions, and you're putting in the time to observe for yourself. And learn the techniques that we teach. And then he says this, and believe it or not, I have 2 little children, I work in a hospital, and I'm a city council member. So there are no excuses to become a professional FX trader. Daniel. I mean, he's a busy guy, obviously, but the thing is this, he knows what he wants, and he's willing to do what's necessary to get it. That's the difference, right? So hopefully you can see that, by taking these higher time frame approaches, position trading and swing trading too, that you really can get things done if you really want to. So yes, it can be done. Like anything else, it just comes down to how badly you want something. And Daniel, he's just a shining example of what a bit of tenacity and determination can do for you. Before we go, as you may know, I mentioned this at the beginning, we have a Coach's Corner starter service. It's completely free, where we provide people with one of Darko's pre-market analysis videos each week, for free, of course. And the next Tuesday, May the 19th, Darko and I are going to be hosting a free webinar that's only going to be for our CC starter members. And the reason for that is because they are already familiar with Darko's PMA videos, and Darko is going to be doing some trade analysis for everyone, giving them levels to watch for taking trades. And our CC starter members have shown a genuine interest, which we really appreciate. And as I say, they're already somewhat familiar with Darko's PMAs. Not only that, but for anyone that decides that they want to join our regular CC, we're going to be offering a special discount only available for those CC starter members, for our, anybody who's a CC starter member. So if this is something you'd like to check out, you know what? Just join the CC starter service in the link below this video or in the email that you received, and you can have a look. To get the webinar link, we're going to be sending out a webinar reminder email, I think on Sunday, if I'm not mistaken, and the link for the webinar will be in that email. All right, as always, we would really appreciate a thumbs up if you like this video, and be sure to follow us and click that little bell when you do so that you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. We've been putting out midweek videos lately, and so hopefully those have been helpful. Okay, thanks everyone. You have a great weekend. Hope you're all keeping well and staying safe. Take care.